recording. All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites, we coming out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to wake up the so-called Black Americans, Latinos, and Native American Indians. According to the Bible, we are considered the children of Israel, the same people who came out of Egypt with Moses. So with that, we're going to get into the lesson. So go to the book, the book of Psalms 43.
The book of Psalms, chapter 53 and verse 1.
Come.
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
Right, so the fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
Corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity.
Right, so there are sinful people who say this, man. And you're going to find out that the people that say there's no God, those are the same people who believe in science, man. You know? Those are the same people who believe in science, who believe in evolution, man. Who are atheists, man. They don't believe in the Most High. So get that one more time, right? Yeah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 53, verse 1.
Come.
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity.
Right.
There is none that do good.
Right, so there's none that do good, you know? They don't do good, man. You know? Our people, they out here living carefree, careless. They do whatever they do, man. They do whatever they want to do, according to their luck. You know? But you know they gonna be destroyed for that, man. You see yourself on the sign right here? Hey, sister. You see yourself on the sign right here? We the Hebrew Israelites. We the God's chosen people according to the Bible. And it's our job to come out here to wake you up according to the Bible.
I understand it.
You see yourself on the sign? We're following this so-called Negro, so-called real people in the Jews. We are the real Jews according to the Bible. So this is why we come out here to teach. We come out here to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Because America about to be destroyed. You know? So now get them to Ecclesiastes 10 and 14. And the churches is not going to tell us this, man. They're going to keep calling ourselves Gentiles. They're going to keep calling us Gentiles. You know, but we are more than Gentiles. We are the Israelites. We are the Jews. We are the chosen people of the Most High. You know?
The thing about the whole thing about it is, now you're being told and everything, we need to come together and stop killing each other.
That's right.
Because if we don't stop killing each other, ain't nobody has respect.
Right. We got to keep God's laws too, sister.
Right.
And if I can say that, in the way we can come together through this book.
The law is first.
All
The other is second.
right.
So if you don't do that,
Can I show you the Bible? That's a curse. I can show you the Bible. That's a curse.
I know it, but the thing about it is, we've been here long enough to understand what life is about.
Right.
We came over here from Africa and slavery. We didn't know, but we've been here long enough to know.
Right. We should be following it now. Like we following right now. We don't want to know. We don't want to do better.
Yeah.
Get that.
That's the curse. Don't show you the curse that buys black on black crime. It's actually written in the book of Deuteronomy.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 54.
Come.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Right. That's the big thing that's going on in the black community. You know?
Yeah.
You can't look at another black man with more than 10 seconds before he's trying to fight you. You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
That's a curse right there, you know? Because we didn't keep the commandments. We did what because we destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You know? We're not supposed to eat pork either. We're not supposed to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. That's why we got health issues as a people. You know?
You understand that back in slavery, they gave them the people like the bad part of the gospel.
Get that, bro.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the laws of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
Right, so look at the children today. Who's raising the children? Takashi 6 9. You know what I'm saying? This rap music. That's what's raising these kids, man. You know?
Single parent household, mother, no father in the household, so there's no way for the child to actually learn how to be a man. And also vice versa, a man got to teach a woman how to conduct herself as a woman.
Yeah, and all women, they go from guy to guy, you know what I'm saying?
They do what their forefathers done, their mother, their auntie, all them, teaching them. Yeah.
But this is why our kids,
It's another precept.
it's the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the ways of thy path.
Right, not saying that the woman is bad to lead the kids, but at the same time, the man is supposed to take and be the father of the household. He's supposed to be the provider. But now it's like our men, they are living off of the women. They're not trying to get a job. They say they're not trying to be better. They just need to. You know what I'm saying? They're not raising their kids, man. So that's another reason why we messed up. You know what I'm saying?
And if I can say also, the reason why homosexuality is so rampant, because there's no father in the household, so a kid is going to look up to whoever person's taking care of them. So most kids, they have single moms, so they look up to their mom, and eventually they want to be like their mom, or they have like, if they're not feminine, they're very emotional. That's why you get a lot of people killing each
All the way
other.
back to the city of Sodom. Now that blood, if you don't do what God said, keep the man, they slip right back up in again.
Right. And we are in Sodom and Gomorrah, back in America. This is Sodom and Gomorrah.
I know it.
You know, you can get that if you want.
Sodom, yeah. That's
Revelation,
the book of Judah. And we can call it the book of, what book is that? Judah?
Genesis,
Judah. That's Judah.
book of Genesis, I believe that's 1 verse 2.
But it's like,
Let me get this real quick.
It's the book of Revelation chapter 8, Salakia, chapter 11 and verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, and where also our Lord was crucified.
right, they crucified the Lord. Because according to the Bible, Yahweh Shai, who they know is Jesus Christ, he was a so-called black man, so they put a white boy up. And that's how he got crucified, through his teachings and his sayings. That's how they crucified him.
And they painted all of the apostles, everybody white. They whitewashed everything. And that's actually prophesied in this book called the
I
Apocrypha.
know about that because the only way you know, if you look in the Bible, in the old Bible, the only way you know different is the black. What they done years ago, the name that we call them, it's a name they call them.
The Edomite, you talking about the so-called white people?
The black in the Bible.
They the Jews, we the Hebrews, we the Israelites. You know?
Yeah.
Even the Bible tell you that the Jews are black.
The
You
thing
can get
about
that
it,
Songs of Sodom
the
and
whole
Gomorrah.
thing about it is, they're called Nubians. It's a word called Nubian in the Bible. To let you know also that the people, that when you say Nubian, are black.
Right.
Yeah.
The Nubians was actually from I think you had Israelites that was in Africa too.
Yeah.
Because they like the white man like to put us all in one bucket. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's because of that.
That's why
That's why you think one better than the other, all that kind of stuff.
that's why you had it where the Africans, they actually sold us to the white man. You know what I'm saying? Because they tried to make it like if you black, we all the same people. You know, but we spoke different languages too though.
You're right. Yeah. That's the Africa over here right now. One than was the other talking about it. Africa.
The scripture of King Solomon.
King Solomon in the Bible.
Oh yeah.
Solomon.
This is the book of the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black,
I'm white.
I am black, but come, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar and as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me, because I am black, because the sun has looked upon me.
Right, so he was sitting in the sun right there. He was working. Keep going.
My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyard But my own vineyard have I, Salakia, have I not kept.
He was like slavery almost.
Right, so that's King David's son right there. So look, if Solomon was black, you know off the bat, David was black.
Yeah, he was black.
And if Christ was a descendant of David,
know it.
then Christ would be black.
You gotta be black. But you know what? We live over here. You go to Africa, they'll show you be black. We over here in the white area. You go to Africa, you feel black.
Right, they know that our people over there know that they Israelites too. The ones that wasn't taken up there. The ones that stayed over there, they know that they are the bloodline descendants of Israelites from Jacob. You got Israelites out there in West Africa. We out here every Saturday, every Saturday at 2 p.m.
Hey, white. Okay. This is it, right? This is your baby?
My nephew.
Huh?
My nephew.
Okay. Okay. I see y'all again.
All right, sister, shalom. Shalom, sister.
Have a blessed day.
Just hold it. Keep holding. That's time. Get that Jeremiah 14:2.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
Right, so the Jews are black into the ground, man. And nowhere in hell you're going to have some white people that's claiming to be the Jews, man. You know what I'm saying? Get it on Isaiah 29 and 22. That's a good precept, too. There ain't no way the Jews going to be white. You know what I'm saying? When the Bible says that they're black. Why ain't no way in hell?
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 29 verse 22. Therefore thus say Yahweh, who redeemed Abraham, concerning the house of Jacob.
Right.
Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale.
Israelites is not going to be white today. We are black. We are the real Jews according to the Bible. If you Israelites don't repent, you're going to be destroyed right along with the so-called white man. Whether you believe it or not. You're Romans 3 and 3. Because, you know, our people don't believe it, man. They don't believe this, man. And that's why their unbelief is going to get them destroyed, man.
What that is with our people, if I could say, even Christ said it, I believe it was in John chapter 4. Most people don't believe unless you do a miracle or wonder.
Right, they want to see a sign.
They want to see a sign, but Christ is not required for you to believe in all your heart by doing the works.
It's the book of Romans chapter 3 verse 3. For what if some say, for what if some did not believe?
So what if some did not believe, man?
Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
Right.
Yahweh forbid.
Yep.
Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar.
And you have it, man. So just because your ass don't believe, that don't make other people not believe. You want according to the word of the Most High. You want according to the word of the Most High. Get Ecclesiastes 10 and 14. You can go back to the lesson too. Our people foolish, man. They say, the fool said in his heart, there is no God, man.
Say 10 and 14.
Yeah. You start at 13.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 13.
Come.
The beginning of the word of his mouth is foolishness.
Right.
And the end of his talk is mischievous madness.
Right.
A fool also is full of words. A man cannot tell what shall be and what shall be after him. Who
Right.
can tell him?
Right, so they don't know, man. They going according to their own will, man. They mischievous, man. And with madness, they might say, brother, look, we cool. And then after that, they want to fight you and stuff like that. That's what that's going into, man. They might say, yeah, I love the way you think. You got knowledge, and then you say something that's offending them. They turn around and want to fight you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's going into. That's what that's going into. Hey, brother, y'all know y'all nationality according to the Bible? We the real Jews. real dude, the real Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible.
Oh yeah, I heard about the Israelites, man.
Well, we out here for you, brother. We out here for you.
413 is around the corner, bro.
All right. See, we'll come back over.
What you talking about? I got a precept for that. All right, go ahead. Let's try that.
Yeah, man. Our people, they is real deceptive at times. They real deceptive. You know what I'm saying? They run that con man spirit on you and stuff like that. You know? They're real deceptive, man. They even deceive Esau. You know what I'm saying? Like that Jacob and Esau spirit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 22, and verse 13. Talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that have no understanding.
That's right.
Beware of him, lest thou hast trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with his foolery.
Right, so avoid people like that, man. People talking that madness, stay away from them, man. They're going to start rubbing off on you.
Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness.
That's right.
What is heavier than lead?
Right, so what is heavier than lead?
And what is the name thereof?
Right.
But a fool.
Right.
Sand and salt and a mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding.
So somebody who don't have understanding, you got a better chance lifting some a heavy bag full of salt, man. You know what I'm saying? They're messing with them. Cause they stiff neck, man. They hard head, man.
You can bring out all the precepts in the world, they still
Ain't gonna get it, man. Because they want to be like the white man. So that's why they're gonna die with the white man. Jeremiah 10. Yeah, that's a good precept too. How many minutes ago?
17.
Yeah, 10. Verse 1. At the top, yeah.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1.
Come.
Hear ye the words which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen.
So learn not the way of the heathen, man. Don't be out here trying to celebrate Thanksgiving. And you know that the Native American Indians was killed that time, on that day, man. You know what I'm saying? You got our people, they don't even consider what they doing. For real.
Now if I could say also, man, I heard on the radio that they hosting a twerk fest. So whoever wins gets $1,000, and they said this could be your chance to help buy your sons and daughters Christmas gift with the money from a twerk fest.
Right, man. That's going on, man.
Thus say the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven,
Right.
for the heathen are dismayed at them.
You know, because the New Year, they watch the ball drop, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know the New Year's don't start in the dead of the winter, man. That's common sense, man. The New Year's do not start when it's cold out there. When it's cold and stuff like that, the dead winter, when the, you know what I'm saying, no life in the trees, man. The winter, the New Year's don't start that time.
Hey, sis, want to come in this word?
Come get this knowledge, sister. The white man ain't gonna tell you. He gonna keep lying to you. Yeah.
For the custom of the people are vain.
Right, it's vain. There's nothing that can help you, you know what I'm saying?
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Right.
The works of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
Right.
They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
So they're a waste of time. They're a waste of time, man. You know what I'm saying? They just a waste of time. Don't even, look, avoid them. We just read it to avoid foolish people, man. If they can't get it after 3 times, shake the dust, man. Real. Move on. I don't got a problem telling Jake that, man. Cause I know all of them ain't gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying?
2/3 got to die.
Yup. So they ain't gonna get it, man. Only a select few of our people will come back to the Most High.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21.
Come.
I despise your feast days,
Right. Thanksgiving,
and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Christmas.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
So the Most High don't want that, man. Especially no pork, man. And no shrimp, crab, lobster. You know how Jake down south, boy, they love that seafood, though.
Yeah, they do.
And Louisiana and stuff.
You can stop it.